Welcome back. Escape to the action at Seminole Casino Hotel Immokalee. It is Vegas style 24/7 because just like Vegas, Seminole Casino Hotel never closes. It is pure entertainment anytime you want, and it is truly where paradise wins. When it comes to air conditioners, there doesn't seem like there should be one size, one type that fits all, right? Well, joining me once again from Bruno Air Conditioning is president of the company, Louis Bruno. Good morning.
Good morning,
Welcome back.
Thank you.
So you brought some air conditioners with you this morning, and I love that your company is so focused on customer service and really making sure, I think, the maintenance part of the air conditioning units, which I think sometimes gets overlooked sometimes. I think this is an example of that, right?
Absolutely. Folks, grab your pens. Stay tuned. We're going to teach you today how to save some money, how to keep your indoor air quality clean, and also how to keep your loved ones comfortable in the home.
All right, and I love it. You say a cool wife, happy life.
That's right.
So let's check out this air conditioning unit, which I'm going to say looks kind of nasty.
Yeah, you know, most people would assume that this unit is old and bad and about 25 years old. However, this unit is only 6 years old. And it
I was shocked to find that out. I thought it was like 15 years old.
Yes, it definitely went bad, but it's only 6 years old, and it went bad from a Freon leak, as you guys can see all the rust and the corrosion. Well, the coils naturally rust and corrode because they're made of copper, aluminum, and steel.
Okay.
So there's an electrolysis that happens. However, in this case, this coil should not have been rusting at the 4-year mark, at the 3-year mark. This is about 3 years worth of rust, causing it to break down prematurely.
Well, and that was my first question, is this a bad unit or was it just not maintained properly?
Both. And the maintenance section of it hasn't been maintained properly because the system had excess moisture. So, like, the analogy I make all the time is if you have a bicycle and you take the bicycle and you throw it in a lake, it's going to rust, right?
Right.
Same story with this. It's metal. So when it's always wet, it's going to rust out, and it's going to rust prematurely. For an AC system to be maintained properly and to be designed properly, with the duct system and all included, the coil needs to dry off. And when the coil doesn't dry, it's going to rust. So a part of your maintenance is adjusting airflow.
Okay.
A part of your maintenance, when it's done properly, our super tune-ups take 2 hours to do. We take the unit completely apart. We check the duct system. We've got a North American ductwork certification. So with those certifications, we know how to meter airflow, how to check airflow. And when you have hot spots in the home, you've got cool spots in the home, that usually means that there's a duct pressure issue. And when you have a duct pressure issue, it's going to cause excess moisture on the coil. The coil's going to stay wet all the time. It's never going to dry off. Excess moisture leads to poor indoor air quality, leads to high energy bills. It leads to biological growth, mold, fungi.
Well, that was my first question. When I saw this, I thought, that can't be good if your AC unit looks like this and it's pumping air into your home.
Yes, you know, we try not to scare people. However, when there's moisture, we live in the swamp.
Yeah.
When there's excess moisture, it's dark, wet, damp, and cold. Out of sight, out of mind type of thing.
We're all guilty of it.
And it's going to grow.
Well, explain this AC unit here. What do you have on the left side of you here?
Well, this is the section, the coil section of our Signature Series unit.
Okay.
So the main difference is being this coil is made of copper, aluminum, and steel, and this coil is made of completely aluminum. So
does that hold up better?
Much better. Not only is it rust resistant, but it's corrosion resistant. There's no electrolysis that forms because it's all aluminum. It's made of the same alloy. But the way that the unit is built, the cabinet is a little different too. You see this inner lining here? Well, this unit is about 2.5 inches thick, built like a cooler, much like an igloo cooler. And so it doesn't sweat, it doesn't rust, it doesn't corrode. Doesn't add any excess moisture, and the inside of it is just like a refrigerator. So if any growth were to happen, all you do is you just take a rag with some cleaner, and on our maintenance and service, we just wipe it down. So it drastically increases the life.
Yeah, wow. Well, you have a great offer for, you know, again, I think people are guilty of not, you know, realizing that their AC unit needs maintenance, but you have this great offer. First 10 callers, tell us about this Super Tune Fine-Up that they're going to be able to get for just $49.
Yes, well, you know, for those of you that do recognize our name, we run about 20 weekly radio shows. And on the radio show, we talk about everything you want to know about air conditioner maintenance. Well, our Super Tune-Ups, they were 51 points. They last about 2.5 hours. We take the entire unit apart. We're going to put it all back together. Our guys are experts. They're all North American certified. And what that is going to end up becoming is a $49 special for the first 10 callers.
And this is for an AC unit. Let's say we don't have maybe one of yours yet. You're able to do this on other AC units?
All makes and models. This
okay,
is the
good.
type of maintenance we do with the inspection certification.
Well, and again, I love that you have this signature series, though, where you talk about all AC units should not be the same. Certainly, Southwest Florida is very different than other parts of the country, and I love that you're catering for that, and then certainly with your customer service. So, Louis, thank you so much.
No problem. Thank you.
We look forward to having you back.
Bye.
All right, how green does your garden grow? Up next, we take a march in the park and turn your own backyard into a beautiful oasis.